to try and ensure that awareness of violence against women and girls is embedded and in all schools. So we were hoping to talk you through some of the resources that we've developed today. As Hannah's not here, we're not going to do that, but at the end of the day, when you leave with your goodie packs, there should be a copy of our Challenging Violence, Changing Lives resource, which is 24 lesson plans to raise awareness within your schools to stop violence against women and girls. So you'll be able to take that away and look at that and discuss that and hopefully use it when you get back. Most recently, we've been working with 5 schools across Wales and the UK to help them adopt and implement a whole school approach to violence against women and girls. It's been very much led by the schools themselves with support from Womankind, some of the research team, and also some external agencies. And Siriol and Rhian are from one of those schools, and they're going to talk about how they've done this, what's motivated them to do it, what the benefits are for them, and generally how they've actually done this within their school. The results of the initiatives implemented by the school, the 5 schools, are about to be published in a report. That plus research findings and recommendations to policymakers, local authorities and schools, and that's due to be published on the 25th of November. So that will be available on our website then. You have got an initial summary on the tables here to take home with you. But the final report will also include a guide for young people as well. So that's all for me for now. I'll hand over to Siriol and Rhian to tell you more about their experiences.
Thank you very much, Catherine. Now, I have to just tell you that I am really very poor with my IT skills. So I'm going to hope now that Rhian is going to help me out here, because it's not my strong point by any means. I think we've been involved with Womankind since 2006, and it first came about when they got in touch with us and asked us to take part in a training scheme for sexual bullying in an anti-bullying conference in, I think it was Weston-super-Mare actually, and the children absolutely loved it, and I was quite nervous, as you can imagine, about getting a group of 14-year-olds to learn about sexual bullying and sort of, I don't know, I felt quite odd about it, to be honest with you, but they, you give children things to do and they just run with it. And more than that, they absolutely think of, they're so imaginative, they're far more imaginative than I am. So you give them an idea and they just run away with it. And that is the fantastic thing about giving pupils a voice. So I think that doing research like this has been incredibly important to us. Now, so it started off then, after that, because we loved it so much, Hannah Wolf got back in touch with us and said, well, would you like to take part in this whole Wales research? And I said, yes, bring it on. Mm-hmm. So Dr. Claire Maxwell is a researcher, and she came to school and she asked me to organise different groups that she could talk to about how gender equality and things are going on in school. I thought I was pretty good at it, but actually I had a lot to learn. So it's been very good for us as a school, and really what we need is to have Dr. Claire Maxwell's going to all the schools, because I think once you sort of start thinking about what you've actually got in your school, that's got to be your starting point, reflecting before starting something. So.